I wanted something that was about what we do, and so space, what we do really is we organize space. It's pretty funny when you call and say, hey, this is Tom from space. The sidewalks along the whole strip of Manchester were busted up, crumbling. There was no pedestrian lighting. There's probably 50% of these buildings that are now in use that were vacant at that time. So this was not, when you drove down this strip, it didn't necessarily make you feel great. We purchased this building in 2009. It had been vacant for a dozen years. We could have knocked the building down and built a new structure here. It would have been more expensive to do that, and we would have lost a building that has historic significance to it. We're very much locally based and we're very much community focused, and so we do tend to become involved in projects that are impacting immediate communities like the Grove, like North Campus over in 21st Ward. We've done work over there. We're very much interested in helping bring the community up. Every one of our projects, for the most part, is a single, custom, I like to think, little work of art. Just its own little entity. Like the Atomic Cowboy, we did their outdoor stage, for their music venue. City Greens Market that I mentioned before, cute little nonprofit grocery store down the block. The Manchester Marketplace across the street that took 3 or 4 buildings that had been vacant for who knows how long and renovated those, and now they're full of tenants. We did all the tenant spaces. That's the Ready Room, the Demo, Notch, which is a haircutting place.
When I moved in, gosh, that was like May of 2011. I moved in kind of on the west end, right at Taylor and Gibson. I told my parents where I was moving in. My dad freaked out. He said, that's a terrible neighborhood. I don't want you moving in there. And I said, because he grew up in Dogtown, right down the street. And I said, it's not like it used to be, Dad. So I drove them down here and I showed them the apartment and they said, wow, this is really nice down here. They were really surprised. So it has changed, just not within the last 4 or 5 years, but over the last 30 years even.
If you can picture what this street might feel like if this building is vacant and dead, if you will, and that whole strip on the other side of the street where Notch and Vapor and Ready Room and Demo Room, picture, and then Tahiti, I think the bar right next to it, all those were vacant a year and a half ago.
It's a great part of town. It's inspiring just walking up and down the street. You have so many new businesses that are opening up, all the street art, and it's just a great mix of people, the residents that live here and the businesses that are here. It's cool.
It encourages more investment because people see other people, joining in, and there's a momentum that's gathered with it, and that's what you see. And the momentum here is just continuing to build. It's kind of like you have this pretty smile, but you have a couple teeth that are a problem, so you want to fix those teeth up, right? It becomes even more important to make it all consistent. There's a lot of projects coming to the Grove over the next 5 years that a lot of people don't even know about, which is really going to fill in that smile.